Hey guys, so in today's video, I am going to show you how to make this cool modern house. So let me show you how it's made. So here we have a beautiful clean carpet with crops and cool lanterns. And here is the house. Here is the bathroom, this is the toilet, and this is the sink. I use a cauldron and a few. And this is gonna be the computer. This is the PC. This is gonna be the bed. This is gonna be the shulker boxes with the loot. That's gonna be your room. And here's the dining room where you eat and watch TV. And this is the kitchen, where you could eat food and cook and throw things in the trash and grab fruits. And this is how This is how it's gonna look like when we finish doing the tutorial. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. We need wheat, carrots, farmland, and don't remember to grab bone meal. And grab a water bucket also. And let's start building. So first, go make an oak fence. Make them very long. Then you should have something like this. And if you do, then this is good. And break these blocks and put farmland. Then break this other row and then place water. And then put carrots so they start growing. And do that on the other side. And then put water. And then put farmland like this. And then you should have something like this. And then just remember to put carrots. And use bone meal to grow them. This for it to look a bit fancier. And also remember to grab this type of block, a dirt path. And use it to show a path to where to go to your house. Then break all this. And let's grab one last carrot. So now we could put a carrot and then use bone meal to grow it. And then break all of this. And you'll have something like this. And remember, for it to look way fancier, we could use carpet if you want. Put, if you want, you could use red carpet. And place it like this. And I have one last idea to make it look fancy. Grab fences, and a lantern. Make sure to make it this size, or maybe one. And then do something like this. And then put lanterns like this. So when the owners walk, they have a clean carpet to walk and some cool lanterns. So now let's clear this inventory. Clear this, but not these 3 blocks. And now, let's start with the house. Make sure to do this shape. It doesn't matter if you're doing this hardcore or survival or creative. And then you should have something like this. So now you should have something like this. Now it's time to make it 3D. And to do this, make it at least this side. Yeah, this side is good. Now you know what to do with this side. Yeah, this side is best. Just follow the steps. and do it in every single angle. Now keep doing this until you're finished. And then when you have something like this, that means you're doing this good. So now, put black concrete like this. Now do that to all of those other waves. And then do something like this. And then, right now we're almost finished. We're missing 2 more big sides. Right now we have to do 1 big side. And then we'll put the glass on this. And then we'll do the inside. Do something like this. And then we're missing 1 last one. And there we're finished. So now let's put the glass. And there we finished the first one. And this is actually starting to get a bit better. There we finished the second one. Now do the third one. There, we finished that one. Now let's do this next one. We finished that one. Now time to place glass like this. And don't just keep placing glass like that, like so fast. That would take longer. So instead, just do it like this. Alright? And so, alright. Make sure that you don't put glass all over the place. And when you finish putting this glass everywhere, you could skip if you want. And for the last, you could do this. There, we finished that one. Now, this is the last one. We almost finished this. Then we're going to have to break this. Make the floor all made in quartz. And right now we're almost finished. So now let's make this door. Break this. And then grab a button. I'll grab this one and grab an iron door. You could grab a lever also, but I suggest that you use a button. And there, we finished. Now time to make the roof. We almost finished this. And guys, remember to subscribe, alright? Because we're almost at 100 subscribers. So please subscribe. This will help me. And we almost finished. The bigger your modern house is, the longer it will take to make the roof. So you see in this area, it's a bit dark, so we could put a lantern if we want. You don't have to, but I suggest you do. And there, we finished the roof. And guys, this actually is starting to look good. And push this button. And let's go inside. And if you don't really want to, make break the floor and then you make the floor made out of quartz, you don't really need to do that, because instead just break the entrance and then make it one. And put the door over here, and trust me, this is going to work. Now put the button, and then instead grab a stair and then put one block of stair like this, and put two block of quartzes like this. So that means when they follow the path, they walk on the clean carpet, and then they and then they climb, and then they open the door. And now you don't really have to break the floor. Instead, you could just place it like this, like how we did in the roof. Just it's a tiny bit hard. Alright, now just do this. Well, it might be easier, it's just there's a higher chance that blocks can come on top with fast aim. But they usually come at the end, because you can squish yourself into 0 blocks. Guys, we're almost finished. And guys, now once you did this, instead of just keep doing that, you could just do this. And if you and when we finish doing the floor on top of over here, since it's a bit dark, we could put a lantern on top and fences, so it looks fancier, and there's more light coming, because we don't want this to be all dark, right? And there, we're almost finished. And there, let's place the last block, and done. We are finished. And now I guess we have to grab an oak fence and a lantern. which are right over here. And if you want, you could put lights in the corners. That can make it look a bit fancier. So it looks more peaceful and stuff. And there we finished the outside and the house. Now time to make the inside. So first, you're gonna have to, so let's make the room. So over here can be the kitchen. So let's start with the kitchen. So remember to grab a block of quartz and just make it like a room. And then when you have this, grab scaffolding and then do this. And this could be the table where you make the food, you know? And if you want, you could put a pot, a flower pot. So it looks like an empty bowl of fruits. And then here you can make the furnaces and all that. So first grab a furnace, a blast furnace, and a smoker. So place the furnace like this, a blast furnace, and a smoker like this. And you could grab a composter to make it look like a trash can. Now to make the refrigerator, instead of just making a fake one, you can make a real one by grabbing a lever, a dispenser, an iron door, the food. I would grab an enchanted golden apple, apple, golden carrot, potato. I mean, I wouldn't grab potatoes. And grab a quartz block. So first put 2 dispensers like this. And then put a quartz block on top. And then put the door like this. And then put the lever on top so you could close it. And then put another lever like this. So then in the 2 dispensers, put 34, 33. I mean, Be careful that you don't put 32. Make sure to not accidentally put 33. And then on the other dispenser, put all of this. And then now close the fridge. And then use this lever to give you food. So you open the door. So to open the door, you use the lever, and then touch this lever so the food can drop. And there you can eat it. Now let's put this back. And now the kitchen is finished. So now, if you want, you could grab a sign, a sign, and grab a glowing sack, and then put the oak sign over here, and then write. And use the glowing sack to make it look easier to see it. And so this is the kitchen. So when you come in, there is the kitchen. So there, we made the kitchen. So now the next thing to do is make your room. Here, this could be your room. Leave a little space so you could walk in. And keep doing this until you're finished. And in your room, if you want, you could put your name and then you put room. Like my name is Hypertor, and I could write Hypertor's room. And now and there. Now here we could walk in, and here you could write the oak sign and I'll write the name of my name. And then here you can make a gaming. You can make game. You could put the color of your favorite bed. My favorite color is blue, light blue. So I'll make a light blue bed. And I'll grab a smooth quartz stairs. And since it's too big, If you want, you could grab a slab, then place it like this. Or maybe that won't work. We'll make something like this. And instead of putting real blocks, you could put quartz slabs. And here you have your bed. And here you could put, I guess, storage, like your chest. Like grab a chest if you want, or barrel. And you know what? I use shulker boxes. I'll use a black one. And you could put all of your favorite things. Like I would use since I don't really have anything, I'll grab all of this and the black shulker boxes. And then place these. Then if you want, you could do it like this, put 16. And with this one, you put all this. And here is your storage. So and here, if you want, you could put your game, your computer. There. And like this, this could be your PC. This is your PC, I guess. That looks good for a PC. And grab a painting for the screen. Yeah, I like that one. And here, grab an armor stand and grab a chainmail helmet. And now, grab a block of quartz and grab a sticky piston, redstone, and a lever. And put the sticky piston or like on this side. Yeah, on this side. And then grab redstone dust and then put the lever over here. You could choose whatever painting you want. I'll choose this one. And then put smooth quartz stairs over here to make the chair. And there is your own computer, and here's your PC. And this is your room. If you want, you could put hanging lights, yeah. So first grab a lantern, and then an oak fence, sorry. And place it up like we did in the middle of the house. And you could do it like this. And here, this is gonna be your room. Now we finished doing that. And now you can make the living room. And then now you have to grab a random slab, but just not a quartz one. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I think yeah, we have to do it like that. And here we can make the living room. Let's make this table. And here you could do this, 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 and this. And you could grab smooth quartz stairs and then place it like this, 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 and this. Oh, we accidentally placed it like that. That was actually kind of funny. And now grab black concrete and then make a big screen. And then here's gonna be the TV. And put quartz slabs on top like this. And then here you have your TV. And here you have your own TV. And now we already have a painting. So use a painting. Place quartz slabs like this. If you want, you could do the Godzilla one. It's kind of hard to find. There's a low chance. Yep, here it is. It's like you're watching Godzilla. And here, we finished. So now, and here we can make the bathroom. Here we almost finished it. And okay. So here we could write bathroom. And here you can make the toilet. And here we made the toilet. Now let's make the sink, and then we're almost done. Break this block, and then we could put a cauldron, and then place water. And so this could be the sink, and you could use a tripwire hook to make the thing. And here we already finished the toilet. And this is going to be it. So this is gonna be it. What do you think of how we did? Did we do good? Let me know in the comments. So this is gonna be it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And bye.